Morning, evening, afternoon, folks. Welcome to Wendling Farms. I'm gonna pull this 8250 up in front of the shop. I filled it up with fuel and DEF last night, so we're in good shape there. I'm gonna hit a few grease circs. Man, it's chilly out. I wonder what the temperature is. It's 47 degrees out. Woo! Little chilly. Gotta hit my 100-hour Zerks. Okay. Let's reset that. Yeah, we're gonna get the machines ready. The dad's he's hitting some grease circs on his combine right now. Grease the bean heads. And this is one day of running, folks. This thing feels a little bit heavy. Hello.
Good morning. This is Jacob Kleinberg from Rojak Marketing calling you on October 3rd of 2024 to sell signals for Chicago, Kansas City, and Minneapolis wheat.
I'm not trying to sell any wheat. I'm trying to sell some corn and beans. Alrighty, well, I got the draper head greased. There's really no good spots to set this camera while I'm running around all over the place greasing this thing, but that thing's greased, and let's go in the shop here and see what's wrong with Dad's combine. Smells like a fire in here.
Tell you what, that's why you don't ever park them in the shop at night when you're using it.
Ooh, that's not good. That is not good.
It's the rotor speed adjustment. Here,
Oh my gosh.
Michael, see that right there? That'll go up there with it. Like you got done with the field when you did.
Huh. This thing got real hot last night. Holy cow. Well, it doesn't look like the 6130 is going to be out early this morning. Dang. Well, I apologize for not getting this on film because it would have been pretty interesting, but I've been having some problems with an alarm on my monitor that says my fuel pre-filter is blocked. Ever since we pretty much started harvest, it would come on, go off, just kind of back and forth, wasn't really super consistent. I had changed out filters, I had changed out sensors, I had put treatment in the tank, algicide. I'd pretty much done all I could do without draining the whole tank out, and taking a look right there. Had to get my lunchbox. So yeah, back to the fuel issue on the combine. I'd pretty much tried everything. Shoot. Hold my ladder in. I tried a lot of stuff. I'd be able to run almost all day long, and then I'd have the alarm pop up. So Berkey's was coming out this morning to work on that other combine. That machine will not be running today. We sucked all the fuel out of this combine. So going into the bottom of the tank, there's a screen, and we emptied out the whole tank, and we pulled that screen out. It was plugged so bad, I've got a video of it on my phone I'll show you. Not when I'm driving, of course, and whenever we get to the field, I'll show you the video. But man, was it plugged. You'd think I'd have a heck of a lot more power today. Maybe I'll up the feed rate today and just let her eat and see what we can get out of her. I just couldn't believe how full that screen was. Full of whatever it was, algae, or it was just a bunch of gunk on it. On a side note, yeah, it's too bad about the other combine.
Channel 1.
We were hoping for a really good big day. We can still get a lot done with this one machine rolling, but the other one's going to be parked today. Can't get a hold of the parts till tomorrow morning, and then they got to come out and fix it.
First left is on 100.
Okay, so this was the screen that was going up in the bottom of the fuel tank. So look how plugged up that is. And then there was the rest of the fuel coming out. We were draining it into a garbage can. We used a transfer pump and pumped out most of the fuel. Probably pumped out, shoot, almost 300 gallon because it was full. I filled it up last night. But yeah, that was the screen that was going into the bottom of the fuel tank. It was just full of just gunk. I would have thought that would have taken away quite a bit of power. We are just starting in here. Can I tell a huge difference on power? Not really right now, no. But I haven't really done a whole lot, and I'm just opening up this field. Yeah, I'm dragging up here. I hate cutting straight back and forth. Don't even have that much down pressure on the head. Yep, here we go. We're pushing a pile, pushing a pile. Yeah, I don't even have that much down pressure on the head, too.
You mentioned another round on here, or you gonna go first?
I'm gonna make one more through along here, and then I'm gonna go 3 passes along this whole ditch.
Yeah.
We're walking the dog, folks. I think Dad said he was gonna get the chisel plow rolling. So far, everything's been going pretty good. Now, this field's split up by a ditch, so we've done that over there on the south side, and now we're just starting here on the north. I love running these curved AV lines. He's creeping up. I'm knee to unload, but I kind of want to wait until I get around this bend here where it's a little straighter. Gosh darn it. I'll empty out when I get close to the end so I can cut an angle. It sure is dusty, folks. Can't hardly see out of that mirror. My cameras need cleaned off. Definitely need to clean this back window. We definitely need a good breeze. I don't know if you can see or not, but the service truck's sitting right over there, and it looks like Dad just showed up. The flag's kind of sitting still. Not much of a breeze out here. It sure is dusty. The air filters are definitely going to need a good cleaning after today. Well, there it is for the night. Finished off the field. The elevator's closed. I can't even see anything because of the dust. Well, everyone, it's the next morning, and we're getting a few things put together here before we head over to the field. Grandpa's gonna take this back over the field because I found a really, really big rock with the draper head yesterday, and we need the backhoe to pick it up. Luckily, I didn't tear anything up, besides one sickle section. So we got lucky. 3/4 of a tank of fuel and about a half a tank of DEF, so we're in good shape there. This thing's got some good field lights on it. I'm just kind of playing with it here. She lights it up pretty good. What am I looking for? Oh, the strobes. Got to get the strobe lights going. Also got to lift up this rear hoe. It's settled down quite a bit. Green button. Press it once. Now press and hold. See that red park?
Yeah.
Click it once. The radio is up there to your right. Turn it up. Crank the tunes. All right, be careful. Be careful.
I'm an expert.
All right.
I'm an expert now.
Yeah, yeah, you are. Before long, you're gonna be digging holes everywhere.
Yeah.
See ya. How'd everything check out up there?
Good.
Oil levels good?
I think so.
It's gonna be a little bit before we start cutting beans.
Is it wet?
It's wet. The sun's hiding behind all the clouds. There's some rain out there to the west that I hope disappears before it gets here. I can't wait for that 61 third to be rolling today.
You like to see it, feel?
Yeah, I was kind of lonely out here yesterday. What'd you do all day?
Ran your chisel plow.
How was it?
No, it was alright.
Did you get it set pretty good?
I think so.
I kind of enjoy
I think
running the
it's
chisel
doing
plow.
really good.
I enjoy.
I never get around that tractor unless it's on a tile plow.
I like chiseling for maybe a few hours, and that's about it.
I like,
It gets pretty boring sitting there. Never had a fuel alarm yesterday.
you shouldn't.
Ooh, it's warm in here.
Too warm. Turn her down.
Yeah. All right, straight over there. We got her. Turn on your floating bucket there. Here we go. It's not looking too promising. Holy cow. Yeah, that's what happens. Dragging the head up. Jeez. Well, I'm gonna go get that mound of dirt off my sickle bar so I don't run it through the feeder house. But what I was gonna say is it doesn't look too promising looking to the northwest with the rain, so I just can't cut. I tried cutting along the end here, starting in. My head's dragging up every 5 feet. It's just the beans are too tough right now, and they're not drying because the sun's not shining. We've got rain coming. What a start to the day. We're doing it, guys. We're cutting beans. We had a little shower this morning, enough to wet the sidewalk, and well, we had lunch and waited a little bit, and beans are cutting good now. Good news, Dad's combine's fixed and he's on his way over here to join the party. So now we can really knock out some beans. I can't zoom in, but there he comes. Sun's starting to go down. I'm hoping we can get this field done this evening. The elevator's closing in 45 minutes, and then we got trucks and a cart to load. It's time to play the light game, folks. Last one to turn their lights on wins. Usually the auger cart wins because he's at a pretty good advantage. He doesn't have a 45-foot bean head to look at to see if everything's feeding in right and all that jazz. But who knows? Oh, I see lights behind me. I bet that's Dad. I won't know until I turn around. Yeah, so Dad's got his lights on. He finished last. I'm full.
And just send me around at mid-3, and there's 5 trucks ahead of me here.
There it is. First place. I just got a text from Tom. He's in the auger cart. He said, you won the light game. He said he's keeping score, so he's going to see who will win at the end of harvest. That's one for me. Our first slug of the evening. I got a little rake on the combine, so I'll rake it out of the head and then I'll pick it up off the ground. Alright, let's try not to slug it while we feed it back through. Little bits at a time. Is my center draper belt not spinning? I can't tell. My center draper belt is indeed not spinning. So I'm gonna get out of the way here so Dad can keep on cutting. I was following him. I'm gonna take a look underneath it and see if I can figure out anything. I'm really not sure what that was all about, but as you guys can see now, I'm cutting just fine. I take that back, it is not working just fine. Maybe the little hydraulic motor is starting to get worn out on me. And it quit on me again.
I wonder, before you do anything with it, I wonder if that needs to be tightened up. So I did have a hold of the belt there. It seemed a little bit loose. And this might be something we want to do in daylight too.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. The belt's slipping, it's loose. Dad's gonna finish this up here and we're gonna work on this in the morning. I felt the belt there on the drive and it's pretty warm, so I'm thinking it's slipping. Alrighty folks, well that's all for this video. The draper head has turned into tomorrow's problem. So hopefully it's as simple as just tighten up the belt and we're in good shape. But thanks for watching this video. I hope everybody enjoyed it. Please don't forget to subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up and stay tuned. We'll see you in the next one.